What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Rex Righteous, and I'm back with another Rant. This one is going to be about Keith Thurman. Keith one-time Thurman, which has been a little bit more than one time in his last fights. He fought the young man, not the young man, but he fought Luis Collazo last weekend, and he did pretty good. But he ended the fight in the 7th round, and the guy came out with a cut, and it wasn't an even Steven fight. He needed more to prove to the fans. He was talking a lot about how he wants Floyd Mayweather, how he wants a chance, how he needs a big fight. Keith one-time Thurman is a great fighter. He is undefeated. He has the WBA championship right now, and he is looking for a big fight. He is under Al Haymon. Okay, so I got the Ring TV ratings up. I got the best welterweights right now that are out. You know, it says Manny Pacquiao up here, but you know, he's gonna be coming back in 2016. So that right there is a possibility, but it's hard to match these guys because then you got Al Haymon, you know, and Bob Arum. So that is hard because those guys don't get along, and it was really difficult to make Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. But that would be a great fight. I would love to see that because Manny would love to keep fighting at 147. So that is one that I would love to see. Timothy Bradley, a perfect opponent for Keith Thurman. But is it going to happen? Who knows? I doubt it, you know what I'm saying? But I would love to see it. Alright, here we go. We got more guys here. This is more on the Al Haymon side. We got Marcos McDonough. The guy is big, fat guy right now. He can't fight. He's out of shape. And hopefully, if they can make that fight, maybe he'll come up and he'll be more determined to get the WBA from Keith Thurman, and he'll take that challenge. So that is more likely to me because he's a hungry fighter, and he fought Floyd, so it'll be a part of that. Oh, I fought Floyd, and you know you're fighting my leftovers, that kind of thing. Floyd is on his way out, so I don't see Keith Thurman fighting him. Shawn Porter is a good fighter. He doesn't have a title, and he only has one loss. Could he get in there with Keith Thurman? I definitely would agree with that. I would love to see Keith Thurman versus Amir Khan, but back to the Shawn Porter conversation, I think that would be a great fight for Keith Thurman. I don't know if he would win though. So it's really on the management team on how they want to market these guys, and that's the thing. Like, I like to talk about fighters that have a chance at making history. You know, I'm a big fan of Triple G. I'm a big fan of Manny Pacquiao. I like guys that like to make history and beat the best. I'm not saying that these guys are trash or anything like that. I also like Terrence Crawford. I'm a fan of different fighters, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it gets difficult when they're trying to market these guys to be different and be the next this guy and be the next that guy. So, I think Keith Thurman still has a chance at fighting a great fighter and still being undefeated, but I would prefer him. Seeing the welterweight listing, I would like to see him versus Amir Khan. Honestly, the better fight, the more I think hardcore fans would want to see him versus Shawn Porter. And if there was no Bob Arum, if we were in a perfect world or whatever, the best fight for him would be Tim Bradley. Timothy Bradley would honestly be the best fight for him. And then maybe even after Maidana, if Maidana could come back to fighting, you know, again, and then he could, you know, like, you know, defend his title, because Keith and Bradley both have titles. And if let's say Keith was to fight Bradley, gets his title, then he fights Maidana, defends it, and beats him, then we could just start having these little tournaments again, and then have Bradley back in the mix, and then that would give him a better reason for him to fight, you know, to keep going. You know, right now it looks like Bradley just has a title and he's just chilling. So honestly, Amir Khan is in the middle there, and I'm losing respect for that man. Keith Thurman says that Kell Brooks should be fighting Mayweather. Mayweather's not gonna fight him. I mean, right now, he hasn't announced anything, but the talk is Berto. Let's see what happens. Let's see how that goes down. This is a quick interview. I mean, I'm sorry. This is a quick rant, and I'm gonna be hitting you guys up with some more videos as soon as I can. That is all I have to say. If you guys have any more fighters that you think Keith Thurman should fight, comment below, subscribe, like, hit me up. I'm here, Raf Legend 193, IG, Facebook. Peace.